this is Uncle Mark in the mothership with a 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah, Jimi Hendrix, When Cries Mary. I'm a little unconventional on this. I do the song in D. I'm sure that the key is E. That would make a lot of sense because 6-string guitars usually set up in E really well, but I'm going to do it in D. So I'll show you how I do this, and I also have a video up. So, that will show you in the way that I do this with my band in the key of D. It just works so much better. So here we go. After all the jacks are in their boxes, and the clowns have gone to bed, you can hear happiness staggering down the street. Footsteps dressed in red, and the wind cries Mary. And the broom is dreamily sweeping. Right. So the song just keeps going like that, and it just goes and goes and goes and goes. And it's the same chord changes over and over. So you got 4 lyrics, and then if you feel like doing a jam, you can do another one. So let's break this thing down. The effect that I am using through my Mesa amp here is called a phaser. And it's this one right here with my thumb on it. And it's Earthquaker Orbital Phaser. It just makes it sound different. Gives it a swirly effect, but if I turn it off, that's what it sounds like. So I'm also using a Earthquaker Talons. Okay, very light overdrive. So that's what I'm using on this, and I'm just going to leave the phaser off because we don't really need it. So I want to go through how I do this song. So we know that G, G, D, G. That's an open G chord. G sharp, A, important chord. B flat, B, C, important chord. C sharp, D, important chord. D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and G are important chords. Also, there's a couple of shapes that I use. So this shape, and it's mobile. This shape moves up and down the neck. In G would be putting your first finger on that D string on the 5th fret where that dot is, or you can see where your dot here or your moon is, and you're on that middle string, the D, and you're going to put your 3rd finger here on the 7th fret where the moon is, and you're going to put your pinky down here on the 7th fret as well. That's a G, just the same as that G. I like this G here because I can stay with my hand here. I don't have to move around too much. That's just preferable to me. You can certainly go open. So it goes in D, D, C, G. Kind of like Sweet Home Alabama, right? So it's D. And when my finger's here, I can go to that note and get that G. I really do like playing it this way. I also like doing octaves. So I switch these fingers like so. So when doing an octave, you're going to place your D in the key of D. So it would be a D octave. You're on the 7th fret here. and the 7th fret here. An extra credit, you pivot down this finger and mute the D string. It sounds really cool, and it's a wonderful effect to learn. They're called octaves, and you should practice. You should practice octaves all up and down the neck. You're going to need it in classic rock all over the place. I play octaves a lot. So if you want to play this style of music the way I do it, start working on your octaves now. So it's a D, C, it's a G. Then it goes to A, C, F, G, A, C, F, F sharp, G. And then it goes up here. So this is the same shape as this. F, F sharp, G. That's why I like this shape. I can move it all over the place. And remember, F is up here above this E. So if you just look at your dots, B flat, C, D, E, G. I think that way. So when I think of an F, I go, oh, E, and then one above it. If I think D sharp, I go E, one below it. That's just how my brain works, and you're going to find a simple system for you, you know, but that's how I work it, okay? I don't worry about where I am on the fretboard. I just look at these dots. That's why it's so important to put them in the right places. And you'll notice in guitar stores, they're all in the same places. So with my A, I tend to walk up a little bit and go G, G sharp, A. And then I walk up from A to C. And then I'm in position to hit this F. That's how I think. I'm trying to think one step ahead of myself, so that I know where I'm going to be and where my hand's going to land, so I don't have to look at it. When you play live a lot, you don't have a chance to see your hand. You're out looking at girls or guys or people in the bar, or you're trying to get an effect, or you're trying to motion for the bartender to bring you back your drink. There's lots of things you're thinking of at the same time you're playing, and sometimes you wander a little bit. And so when you wander, you want to know that your hand knows where to go. So that's how I think it. So you're going to come up to A. C, F, F sharp, G, and then you come up to this F sharp, and this F to G. There are little tricks I do in this song, so let's go over some of these tricks. Anytime you're in D, you can always go to this note, this E, and you can also go to this B. So you're going to hit the note one time. You can see my pick now next to my body. C. And you can do it on F. It's a really neat little trick. And you're going to find that's a really nice trick to use like in all kinds of songs. If you're soloing, you can, instead of trying to do all these fancy notes, just come through nice and easy. The simplest is the best. I believe when it comes to soloing, KISS is the right motto. Keep it simple, stupid. Lots of people can make lots of notes, but it's getting this vibe. And Jimi had this wonderful vibe, and he never put in too much. He always put in exactly the right amount. Now, he was very fast when he wanted to be fast, but he was very chill when he wanted to be chill, and this is a chill song. Register. So if you ever want to solo with this song, little trick solos. If you're in this key right here, this D, you can come up, okay, rake these chords, okay, get to this E note and bend it up. And then come back to your D and do the same with C and D. And then go to G and don't do anything. Now that's what I do with it. I just do these. Solo at all. I just let the song work. Right? So that's kind of what you're doing here. Hit my volume. So let's see what it sounds like at volume. So, there you go, with the phaser. I love that phaser sound. Alrighty, so thank you very much. Down below, I have a PayPal link. It's a virtual tip jar. It's a paypal.me/UncleMarkTips. I want to say thank you for all you people that have donated. I really, really appreciate it. It's a wonderful thing. I've got big things coming, so I just wanted to let you know big news will be coming. Also, for all of you that have shared on Facebook and share videos and get the word out to other people about subscribing, it's just wonderful, and I just want to say thank you for everything you do for me, and we'll see you again soon.